Welcome everyone to Trending Now on Saturday, where we bring you up to date with stories making a buzz on social media. Now let's dive right into it. Do you remember Bamise Ayanwola, who was abducted after boarding a bus rapid transit BRT in Lagos and was found dead days after? Well, Lagos High Court on Friday has sentenced a bus rapid transit driver, Andrew Ominikoron, to death by hanging for the murder of Bamise. According to Justice Sherifat Shonaike, she found the defendant guilty of sexually assaulting various women and killing Bamise. The judge also noted that the defendant said he regretted the death of Ayanwola and now he has to face the consequences. But what is Nigerians saying on the social media? Let's take some tweets on this matter right here. Mom Z says, "Oh, thank you, Jesus. I hope this warrant will get signed as soon as possible." I agree with you, Mom Z. And Joshua Eze says, "The death sentence still a thing in Nigeria? Or is the death sentence still a thing in Nigeria? I thought there were debates about abolishing it. This case is so tragic, but I'm curious about where the law stands now." The law stands on the fact that this man has been found guilty and the right sentence leveled. Obinna says, "Justice can be delayed but never denied." I absolutely agree with Obinna. Let me take this down to Emmanuel. This, for me, is soothing and fitting for the young man, who is now found justice at the end of the day. What do you think about this?
Well, it's a welcome development, and this will serve as a deterrent to others who have evil mind to commit crime in the country. You recall that this happened in 2022, precisely February, when that young lady got killed by this BRT driver. But it's a good one coming from Justice Sherifat Shonaike at this time. So, well, for those who have that sinister move or motive to do anything to innocent Nigerians, this is a caution to them that you don't just go out there and commit crime.
2022, that long till now, Emmanuel, finally, justice has now come. Sometimes we really wish that the wheel of justice can grind pretty fast, to bring justice to persons. But we thank God that finally this has happened and everybody can now go back home happy. But let's get to our next conversation this morning. Controversial hip-hop artist Hhabib Okiola, popularly known as Portable, escaped a 3-month jail term after paying 30,000 naira fine prescribed by the court. Recall that the singer was initially granted bail in the sum of 300,000 with 2 shorties from his immediate family. However, he was said to have been brought before the court last Thursday after failing to appear for some time. He was then remanded in the State Correctional Services and brought back to court on Thursday when the judgment was delivered. Some Nigerians had an opinion about this, and so let's tell you what they are saying on the tweets. The prince is saying, "Why is this guy always in trouble?" I mean, it's a good question to ask because almost every other time we keep reading stories about him. Santoni says, "Portable seems to be a friend to jail more than activists and freedom fighters." Maybe it's one undertone. And finally on this, Portable is a celebrity thug. He is just fortunate to be famous. When he gets old, he will rest, because frankly, we can't wait for that to happen. And now to our next story, something, to make us smile a little bit. Divine Kobo, popularly known as Rema, has publicly expressed his gratitude and love to Don Jazzi, acknowledging his significant contributions to the music industry and the lives of many people. He made this recognition during his show at the Madison Square Garden in New York City. One of Don Jazzi's contributions includes giving out millions of naira to fans. Now let's see some tweets as to this conversation right here. Abubakar Lukman says, "Rema giving Don Jazzi his respect at Madison Square Garden shows he knows his level and gives respect to people ahead of him. Real people never forget. Absolutely. And Joke says, Jesus, this is huge. Thank you so much for your incredible generosity, Don Jazzi. Receiving 1 million naira is beyond anything I expected, and I'm truly grateful. Your support means the world to me. God bless you abundantly. And this is the lady who benefited from what Don Jazzi did. And Baba himself is saying, Emenu, that your account balance is not healthy. I don't add another 5 million naira, more blessings, ma. This was an absolutely fantastic gesture by Don Jazzi. And the lady at the end of the day, of course, showed, the account. Don Jazzi had added 1 million naira to her, but then Rema sent in more, 5 million, to add to what Don Jazzi did. And so the lady Joke is going back home smiling with some very heavy millions. Emmanuel, what a wonderful way to end today's program.
Now, turning people to millionaires at this time, it's a good one. Well, Don Jazzi, also known as Mike and Collins, well, it's a good one that you're doing this for Nigerians at this time. Well, and that's how we draw the curtain on the program this morning. Let's tell you that the views and reactions of our resource persons are theirs and have no connection with TVC News. So I come your way again. I remain Emmanuel Ajayi. God bless you and God bless Nigeria. Well, Nelson, it's been an interesting time on the show.
What a way to do this
morning.
Maybe we should do this again every Saturday,
God bless you and God bless Nigeria.